This is short-term scheme of work for JS3. My name is Ebue Etel Nkechi, JS3 English teacher from St. Patrick's College, Germany. Week 2. Our online lesson today is grammar. Topic: direct and indirect speech. First of all, we're going to define what speech is. By the end of the lesson, the student should be able to define speech, direct and indirect speech, explain direct and indirect speech, give example, explain the rules of direct and indirect speech and examples. First of all, we know what a speech is. Speech is the ability to speak, the language used when speaking. Now let's go to direct speech. Direct speech. Speeches is said to be direct when the original word of the speaker are maintained without any changes. For the fact that the original words are maintained, this speech is always enclosed in quotation marks. Example: the woman said, "I am happy." The quotation mark starts from I and end at happy. 2. Example 2. Our teacher stated, "You are not serious." Quotation mark start from you and end at serious. Now let's go to indirect speeches. Speeches is said to be indirect or reported when the words originally used by the speaker are no longer maintained, but instead the speaker's speech is reported. Example: my mother explained that she was sick. 2. Ls reported that Uju was not doing well. Now you can see that in the reported speech, you can see that the statement is not direct. You are reporting it. That is why you see that there, and there is no quotation marks in it. Now let's go to the rules of direct and indirect speech. 1. The verb of the original statement usually change, except when the original statement is a universal truth. 1. If the verb of the original statement is simple present tense, it's usually changed to simple past tense in the report speech. Example: John said, "I am happy now." Reported: John said that he was happy then. If the direct speech convey facts which are permanently true, anytime, anywhere, its verb does not change in the indirect speech. Example: direct speech: the sun rises from the east. Reported: our teacher said that the sun rises from the east. Is universal truth. Another example: the fish lives in water. Reported speech: he said that fish lives in water. This is universal truth. If the verb of the original statement is past tense, it changes to past perfect tense in reported speech. Example: direct speech: I ate rice. Reported: he said that he had eaten rice. Another example: direct: he saw her yesterday. Reported: he said that he had seen her the previous day. Notice before, if the verb of the original statement is present perfect or past perfect, the verb in the reported speech still remain in past perfect tense. Example: direct: I have seen a queen. Reported: he said he had seen a queen. Direct: we had known each other. Reported: they said that they had known one another. I hope people are paying attention. Even if you are not seeing me, you are hearing my voice. Now let me talk about speeches again so that you understand what we are saying. Remember that speech is the ability to speak, the language you use when speaking. When you are talking to one another, you are making what? A speech. So the way you speak it and the language you use, that is what make it direct and indirect speech. Thank you. Now, you are going to submit this assignment to me. 1. What is direct and indirect speech? 2. Give three examples of each of them. 3. Change these speeches to indirect speech. Now look at the speeches. I am coming, said Obi. You are going to change it to indirect speech. I love Chiamaka, she said. You are going to change it to indirect speech. Chika said, what do you want? What do you want to be? You are going to change it to indirect speech. Ada asks, are you hungry? Ngozi, you are going to change it to indirect speech. Thank you. Goodbye.